DS. There are two water tanks, A and B. Pump X empties tank A at a fixed rate, and pump Y empties tank B at another fixed rate. If there were initially 1,000 liters of water in tank A, how long would it take for pump Y to empty tank B? Condition 1. The rate pump X empties tank A is 5 liters per hour. Condition 2. The initial amount of water in tank B is 1,500 liters. We will solve this DS question using the variable approach. DS. 6 variables and 3 equations. Question. Condition 1. 1 equation. Condition 2. 1 equation. DS question with 6 variables and 3 equations. This question shows how you get the answer E based on the variable approach by setting 6 variables and 3 equations in the original condition. Now, 3 variables would generally require 3 more equations to allow us to solve for the variables. We know that each condition would usually give us an equation, resulting in a total of 2 equations, one each from condition 1 and condition 2. However, since we need 3 equations to match the number of variables and equations in the original condition, the unequal number of equations and variables should logically give us an answer E. In particular, work rate questions frequently appear on the exam. Be careful not to get these questions wrong. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find how long pump Y will take to empty tank B if pump X empties tank A at a fixed rate, while pump Y empties tank B at another fixed rate, and there is initially 1,000 liters of water in tank A. Here, we are talking of 2 pumps and tanks. So let the rate of liters per hour of pumps X and Y be Rx and Ry, respectively, while the time taken is Tx and Ty, respectively. Let the capacity of tank A and B be Wa and Wb, respectively. So, our question is to find the value of Ty. Follow the second and third steps. From the original condition, we have 6 variables: Rx, Ry, Tx, Ty, Wa, and Wb, and 3 equations. Rx times Tx equals Wa, and Ry times Ty equals Wb, and Wa equals 1,000. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 3 more equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, E is 80% likely to be the answer. Recall the 3 principles and choose E as the most likely answer. Let's take a look at both conditions together. Condition 1 tells us that Rx equals 5. Condition 2 tells us that Wb equals 1,500. And we substitute Rx equals 5, Wb equals 1,500, and Wa equals 1,000 into Rx times Tx equals Wa, and Ry times Ty equals Wb. Then we get 5 times Tx equals 1,000, and ry times ty equals 1500. However, although tx equals 1000 over 5, which equals 200, we cannot determine the unique value of ty, since we do not know the value of ry. So, we cannot get a unique value, and the conditions are not sufficient to answer the question by the common mistake type 2, which means that the number of answers must be 1. You should remember to solve all DS questions using the variable approach. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are not sufficient. This type of question can be applied to velocity questions as well. So, E is the correct answer.